Hey guys, Timec 1981 Studios here, and today we will be talking about my bad stuff and my haters, but if you guys like my haters, I can handle your opinion on them as long as you can handle mine, and I suggest you do not trust them, because they have gone way too far. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started with this commentary, shall we? So, if you don't know about what is going on here, because my bad stuff makes me upset to the point when I want to improve my behavior, here's why. First of all, they claims that I used to hate Tyler for the long time when I did not. Well guys, I'm not trying to root here. But, I just used to hate Tyler when I don't. And even if I did, that was from the past, and I learned from my mistakes. And also, I just lost hated on Tyler for 10 months ago, because I am now neutral to him. And plus, I am getting sick and tired of bullying him, and I am starting to get depressed right now. Why? Because this RD makes me so angry to the point when my head explodes because for what he did to Tyler. Second of all, they also claims that I'm stole everyone's models, which is not make sense at all. Again, even if I did, that was just from the past, and I already learned from my mistakes. And also, I just used everyone's models with credits because of this, and I need to understand people who stole that videos. And yes, it was my imposter, except me yet, because he is stole all videos for no longer reason at all, and I am starting to getting disappointed right now. Oh, and keep that in mind, I am still abominate my imposter nowadays. Third of all and finally, they says that I support Julian Marrero, which counts as opinion lying. Like seriously, they should know that Julian Marrero is my least favorite user ever, and I am never forgive about pedophilia because of this. If you guys are watching this, you better not saying that the past is history, because it's not, and you should not saying that I used to hate Tyler and stole everyone's models over and over again. But anyways, let's get started to the final part with my haters. Now, if I am still continue about it, and I saw that guy who keeps harassing on me for no reason. And yes, it's my haters. So, my haters is completely very toxic and horrible. Here are the reasons why I'm abominate my haters nowadays. First of all, they blocked my new channel on Game Jolt, which counts as false blocking. Like really dude, you should know by now that is not very cool, and you can get arrested if you did that. Second of all, speaking of Drew the Salvager, he is putting my new channel in the bad users list on Game Jolt. Like what the herd salvage. You should know that putting someone in the bad users list can get you in a lot of trouble for that, and you can get call out if you do that. Third of all, speaking about Chili's secondary channel, he has mentioned me would share this post to hating myself, which counts as cyberbullying. Like are you kidding me right now Chili? You know that is opinion bashing, and it's completely opinion lying, and besides, not everyone is going to hate me, and you are not my boss. Not to mention he is calling me D-word, and he claims that it's the size of this Pleo, which is not true. Like really Chili, this has got to be one of the worst thing you have ever done. You did realize that the D-word is inappropriate and very gross, and you make people shocked now thanks to you, and I'm now despise you because for what you have done. Fourth of all, oh, and speaking out of Drawn Imations Productions backup channel, also known as Drawy, Split Peas, Ford and Epic Cyan and Friends, he has mentioned me would share this and mention myself act like a solid Chris, which is permanently cyberbullying. Like are you out of your mind right now Drawny? You should know by now I'm not a bad user. I really am innocent person, and you should also realize that mentioning someone would share this and mention themselves acts like solid Chris is rude and very disrespectful, and you can get exposed for this, and besides, not everyone is going to like solid Chris, and this proves you are criminal supporter. And not to mention he is putting me in the naughty list. Like what is your issues Drawny? You should know by now that putting someone in the naughty list is very illegal, and you can get arrested for doing that, and besides, not everyone is going to getting cold, and you know what, that's it. Now I have lot of things to say about that after for what you have done. 1. Are you even trying to force me to say the N-word, huh? Wow, what a hypocrite you are, and plus, forcing someone to say the N-word is wrong, and you should realize that the N-word is racist and offensive to black people, and only black people can say the N-word. I'm not even black at all, and this proves you can't let go of my past, and now you just ruined my reputation. You're a hypocrite. 2. Yes, I was only can handle my hate, criticism, and the truth of my acts. It's just hard for me, because I really have autism, and not only that, not everyone has to, and this proves you are the real bullying, and I was only telling the truth, and I was also only give you a criticism to improve your behavior, so take your time already. 3. That's nonsense, and besides, I was only actually give other people criticism, and I was only had a good point about other people, not harass other people. Plus, you cyberbully users yourself, you're a hypocrite. 4. And finally, I can only make commentary video whenever I want, because it's for criticism purposes only, not for cyberbullying, and besides, it wasn't even false info. It was true, because Artie is just betrayed me non-stop, and he made rant video about me, which is permanently rude and cyberbullying nowadays. Well Drawy, since you trying to taking me way to the extreme non-stop because for what you did, and not to mention that you call me scaredy cat, like bruh, you know that calling someone scaredy cat is very cyberbullying, and this proves you're Aaron the Green Pingustine 2009 hater wannabe, and you know what, now everyone is not going to trust you because for what you have done. 5th of all and finally, the worst part is, and speaking about my true clone, also known as True Timec 2019, he made worst videos out of my old channel, and he made killing videos about my old channel, like what is wrong with you my true clone, you have crossed the line, I cannot believe you did this to him, you made stupid videos out of my old channel who made funny videos for all doing that. You know what, that does it, I have had enough of you, you are now my number worst list for all time, you always made me rage a lot, and you know what, I'm now dark made you because of this, and you can get arrested and face the death penalty big time. And what you did that to my old channel is very cold-blooded, and you did all bad stuff because for what you have done. Sorry for the loud volume and anger issues someday, guys, I'm just not in the mood with my true clone, not only he is the murder. And my haters, if you are watching this, I am so had enough of you. Listen to me when I said that you should had a good point about me nicely, and leave the video when I said that you should not do rude stuff to me and use criticism as an excuse. And don't even think about do a comment on me or attack me for this, just because I was only making this commentary for constructive criticism purposes only, and you better do not making commentary out of me, because what you did to me make me so angry that I want to call the police on you. And if you do one more time, then I will permanently report you, because what you're doing to me is extremely unacceptable, and I cannot deal with it any longer. But anyways, that's all I have to say, and this is me, signing off. Goodbye everyone.